Welcome to Mobile Application Tutorials. We have another series of Wife Learns Android Programming. In this tutorial, June's going to be the teacher, I'll be the student. I'm just going to go over and give all the answers, hopefully including the correct answers to the test that June did in the last tutorial. Okay, you ready for this one, June?
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Cool. Might be a bit easier for you this time.
Just reading question. Yeah.
Okay. Well, June, you're the teacher, so if you want to make a start.
Okay. Wife learns Android test. Use the surprise command to install the test from GitHub.
Okay. So I've uploaded the code to GitHub. There's a link in the description in the previous tutorial. I'm just going to copy this link here and go into my Android Studio project. So I need to check out from version control and then select Git. And then I'm going to paste in there. And I'm just going to change the name slightly just in case I already have a folder. I'll call it test 1. And then I just need to clone that. So June, the project looks like it's installed.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
Next question. Run application to test it works.
Okay, so I'll just click the run button here. Select OK. Okay, so I've got an old application from June's computer. I need to uninstall that. Now let's try reinstalling it again. And let me record what's on my display. And we have a default application started up that we're going to have to use the code on. So that part there's been done. I'll stop recording and save that. Okay, next question.
Identity these files.
Okay. What files?
Says. Oh, okay.
And
Android manifest, main
Okay.
activity, corresponding layout file for main
Could you
activity.
just click one more? I think there's one more file.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Strings.
Okay, so first is Android manifest.
Yeah.
This is just navigation of the Android project files.
Yeah.
It should be quite straightforward. Here's the Android manifest. That's the next one, main activity. Here's the main activity. The corresponding file for the main activity, well, that's going to be called activity main. So let's see if we can find that in the resource layout. Here's activity main. Okay, open up that. And the last one, strings.xml. So go to values, and here's a strings.xml.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite straightforward.
How would you find out which layout file is associated with a particular activity?
Okay. You can find that out from in here. Do you know the answer to that one, June?
I couldn't answer this one.
Okay. So it's your set content view method inside your onCreate method.
Yeah.
That specifies the layout file. Activity main. Yeah. I don't know if we can go to there from there. So basically, if I go back to the previous. So if I do a Command B, it will take me straight to the layout file. And that happens to be activity main. So the name of activity main is defined as the layout file. So if you want to know where it lives, here's set content view method decides on the activity layout used. So you sort of just got to remember that one.
Okay.
So if you ask that question again, it's a set content view.
Content view inside on create.
Yeah, normally inside on create.
Yeah.
Okay, is that clear?
Yeah. How many members exist in the main activity?
3.
Yeah. Really? 3
Yeah, I think that's the answer you gave, wasn't it?
members. Oh yes, members. Yeah.
Yeah.
Class. Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many methods exist inside the main activity?
Here's another way to find that out. If you go Command 7, see the ends, June?
Yep.
So these little hefts, I have to find out what they are. These are the members.
Yep.
And these are the methods, M for method. So we've got 5 methods. So that's a quicker way of finding out. And then to go back to your project, if you can press Command 1, take you back to the project. So that's an easy way, a quick way of finding that.
Okay.
So what's that, 5?
Okay.
Was that the same answer you got?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
In the main activity file, identify the on-click method for the IDs button 1 and 2, button 2.
Okay, so I've got 2 buttons. Well, I don't know the buttons, but I've got 2 IDs.
Yeah.
Button 1, button 2. I need to go into the layout file for that.
Yeah.
And here's an ID, button 1. Here's an ID, button 2.
Yeah.
So there should be on-click methods for that.
Yeah.
Here's one on-click, find the click, and me too. So if I go back to Command 7, oh, that didn't work. Let's go back to project. So if I go inside my main activity, and here they are here, find the click and me too. So the details are supplied in the layout XML file. Okay.
Okay. In the XML file, change the text of the text view to the string June test text view.
Okay, June test text view. So again, I need to go into my layout, and it's a text view I'm changing, and it's the text I'm changing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it? June test.
June underscore test, the underscore text view.
June test text view. Okay, that's what you needed to do for that.
Yeah. Now change the text of the text view inside the activity using the member new title.
Okay, so I need to change the text of the text view inside the activity using the member new title. Okay, let's have a look at that. First of all, I need to go inside my activity. Okay, I've got a member here called new title. It happens to be a string.
Yeah.
So basically, the contents of here I want to apply to my text view. Now, if I look at the code, I've also got a text view here called title text view.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a method that's, and then I look at the code. There's also, we're getting the contents of the text view into title text view. Okay, so I've now the member title text view's got the contents of that text view in the layout. So all I need to do is go to title text view. I think this is one that you probably had a problem with, June.
Yeah.
And then go set text, and I just need to pass in the string here of new title. New title. Okay, so that's all I needed to do for that one, June.
Okay. Yeah.
I had the title view.
Yeah.
I'm supplying the text view from the layout to my text view. So I'm basically setting up the object here. And then it's just a matter of calling set text with the string. And so basically, what do you think this text view is going to display now, June?
Looks good. I just didn't think of the idea using the set text since there's no set text word in the questions.
Yes, that expected you to sort of work that out, was the sort of process for the test. Yeah. So yes, you can do get text or set text using the same methodology all the time.
Yeah.
Is that straightforward?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
So-
I just didn't have time enough to think that way.
So, so we'll focus a bit more on objects
Yeah.
and using the methods inside those objects,
Yeah.
so you get a better understanding of that. Okay, so what do you think title text view is going to display now when you start up the application?
June's test part 1.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so that's clear.
Yeah, that's clear.
That was one of the big ones.
Inside, find the quick method. Change the toast text to Nige button press.
Okay, so find the click method here. At the moment, we've got a string being supplied there. So we want Nige button press. So let me go into strings.xml.
Yeah.
We have a Nige button press here.
Nige button, yeah.
So I gather I can just put this string from the XML straight into there. So if I go to my main activity, and I'm just going to change this to Nige button press. That's all you had to do for that one.
Okay.
I think you picked that one up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question, Jen.
Create a member for the edit text.
Okay, normally I'll create my members up here. I'll create underneath button. So first of all, we need edit text, isn't it?
Yeah.
I normally, if it's a member inside a class, I normally do a small m for member.
Okay.
And then I might just call it edit text.
Okay.
For member, edit text. That's the member created.
Okay. Member edit text. Okay.
So that's this member edit text.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably give it a more applicable name at another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the value of the text with ID form. Edit text from the layout XML file and assign it into your member inside the activities on click method.
Okay, I should have reworded that a bit easier. But okay, so I need to get the value of edit text from the layout. So let's go into our layout.
Yeah.
We have the edit text here, and it's got the ID of form underscore edit text. So I want to get this edit text from the layout and assign it to the member. So let's go inside a main activity. We normally do this non-create. If you look at the button here, you can see buttons created.
Yeah.
And then you can see we, for button 2, we're assigning it the value from the layout. So we can just do the same for our edit text. So if I do m edit text equals, we need to cast it. So we need to make the view an edit text basically. Now define view by ID r.id. Was it form edit text? And that's it, yeah. So I'm now assigning that to my member. So that's it for this one.
Yeah, good. Now use the text value from your edit text member and use it to change the text of the button to member inside the onClick method and me too.
Okay. I'm going to have to make my question wording a little bit simpler. But so basically, this edit text here represents the form in our application. You're entering text in the form. We want to get that text and rewrite what the button displays with the text from the form. And that's got to happen inside the what method? And me too.
And me too.
Okay, so I put some code in here which I'm actually going to use. So uncommented it. So button do set text. So I've already got edit text will now give me the contents inside the form. So I can pass inside here edit text. Now I call get text, and that will get me the text from the form. Now I need to call two strings, put it in a string format. Slightly more convoluted. It's Java. It's like this sometimes. But that's it. So basically, set text in the button with the value from the form.
Oh, I see.
And this here represents the value from the form.
Yep.
Is that clear, June?
Yeah. Clear.
I'm sure you would have got this if you had a bit more time. You just put underneath the pressures, time pressures of the exam. Okay, what's next? Fix any bugs?
Fix any bugs?
I don't see any bugs yet.
Okay.
Okay. And run the code.
Run one code to see.
Okay. Now let me just shut down this application first. Now run the code. Okay. And record what's happening on the display.
Yep.
The application's now running. So the first part is we changed the title and the code to June's Test Part 1. That's where we did the make text on the text view with the string. Button 1 is probably similar to what you got. Hello, Nige. Now we enter some text here. Saying maybe Japanese. That's all right. Now, what does that say? It doesn't say dirty word, does it?
No.
Now if I press button 2. Sure, it doesn't say Japanese dirty word. I'll get censored by a YouTuber. There's something naughty in here. So that's what we wanted to achieve for our last part. The last question was the most difficult part. With Japanese. So you can do Japanese or different languages here depending on what keyboard you've got set up here. I'm using June's Nexus 4 because my one's broken at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So let me stop recording. Okay, so that's it to the answers in the test. So those of you who followed the tutorial along and there are a few things you have stuck, hopefully this explanation has helped you. Has this been helpful for you, June?
Yes.
Me being the student, you being the sensei? Yeah, good. So if you were to do the test at a later stage, is that the same test? Do you think you'd be able to do?
I think so, yeah.
So it's given me clarity as well, what areas to now focus more time on you. We're going to focus a bit more on objects and methods and everything. And there's something else, and it's just more practice with programming. It's getting the connection between what's showing on the display and what's happening in code. And that's just a bit of practice and time and experience to build a connection between the two. So I think what you see on the display in views and what you do in code, it's a little bit hard to communicate the two. So we'll work on getting those communicating and on objects and what you can do with objects by using methods. So we'll be focusing on that in the following tutorials.
Okay.
But you did very well. You answered most of the questions. And I'm sure if you had more time, you would have answered them all.
I needed more time to think.
But that's fine. You did well. So, and doing this, I'm sure you thought, oh, that was quite straightforward, really. Okay, that's all for this one. If you do enjoy my tutorials, and there's other ones as well, easy tutorials, difficult tutorials, whatever you like, don't forget to subscribe to the button just in the middle there. And that's all for this one. Thank you very much, June. Great job on the test.
Thank you.
That's bye from Nigel.
Thank you for watching. Bye from June.
Bye from June. Okay, bye now.